Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Pillars of Eternity. This game was just released, it was successfully kickstarted, all that fun stuff. I did go in on the Kickstarter. I threw in, it was like the base tier. It was the base tier, so not a heavy funder or anything. But let's take a quick look here. I was going through the options and noticed there wasn't really a whole lot graphically, mostly just resolution and VSync. But I saw this, big heads mode. Right off the bat, you can just, big heads, yeah! Sometimes you need a good big head. You've got all these pause options, lots of different options here, just all the things. All the things. I have not gone through all of the options. I have yet to actually start the game. I just finished downloading it. I did not get a early access release of it. So I'm getting it with most of the other people. That's pretty much it. I'm getting it with everybody else. So we're going to start a new game. Now, I have looked at this, and I think I'm going to do easy because it's been a long time since I've played a isometric real-time RPG. You could say that Wasteland 2 is similar, but it's not, because that one's turn-based, whereas this is more real-time, although you do have pausing. So we're going to do easy because I'm going to be a pansy, and my plan here is kind of to do the first hour or so. So I'm not going to cut anything out, and you know, I'm not going to cut anything important out, I guess. So let's just sit back and enjoy the show.
5 wagons grope blindly for the path on a starless night, their master glancing ever upward to the skies for assurance that he is on the right course. A dim lantern his only protection against the encroaching darkness. But the skies bring no comfort, shining no light, betraying no hint of what they know. The caravan carries travelers bound for the frontier hamlet of Gilded Vale, you among them, where a local lord has offered land and wealth to settlers from abroad looking for a fresh start. You have taken suddenly ill, sweating and shivering, and one of the other travelers signals for the caravan master to stop on your behalf. He pulls up just in time to avoid plowing into the trunk of a fallen tree that bars the way ahead. You will go no further tonight.
No, I want to go further. Okay, character creation. Let's see what we got. Male, female. What else? Human. Auma. That that looks like Avatar. Dwarf, of course. Elf. Ugliest elf I've ever seen. Orlin? Oh. It's like half hobbit, half bat. And godlike. What the balls? Okay. Well, I'm gonna go and make myself a character, and we will come back after I've done that. Alright, so we have done it. I've done female, moon godlike. There are so many different options between everything. It's just insane. From the Deadfire Archipelago, I'm a merchant, or I was raised as a merchant. That is what I look like there. That's the best portrait I could find for her. And I chose the female mystic voice. I honestly can't, I'm not one for voices, let's be honest. So, yeah. Lady Travier. So, yeah, that is what we've got. And I have to say, I'm really impressed with this. Like, all these highlighted words, you can actually hover over them and it gives you an explanation of what they are. It even does it with, like, that's not really... Guess it'd be here. Nope. Where is it? There we go. Right, it's got like the places. It even tells you a little bit of history, I guess, about the places, so you're not just completely blind. That's pretty damn awesome.
Silence surrounds me.
And
I shall lead us.
I could choose a male voice if I so desired for a female character, or presumably vice versa. So let's hop in here and see what we're gonna get. Journey to Gilded Vale. Alright, what do we got? That's just too big. There we go.
Everybody stays close to the wagons, got it? Stay out of the woods, and beasts take you if you were planning a stroll through those ruins up there.
Alright.
Whole area's crawling with hut-dwelling types who would be happy to stick an axe in you for trespassing. So mind that you don't track mud on their sacred blazing rocks.
Blazing rocks?
Tonight, everybody stays put, and in the morning we'll get the path cleared. Gilded Vale's less than a day out. Understood?
Not really, no.
Touch of the rumbling rot, could be. There's a stinging beetle round here, carries it. You'll be fine once it passes your innards. Unless you don't drink water, course. Which case you'll be dead in a day.
Lovely! So apparently I'm already dying.
There's a berry grows in these parts, small and pink, called a springberry. About the size of a fingernail. Give you cramps if you eat it, but the frontiersmen make a tea from it. Calms the insides. Should get you through the night. You might check around, see if you can find some. Meanwhile, I'll see if we can scare you up some water. I know you want to hunt before it gets much darker, but see about refilling our water first. Got a sick one here.
Okay. Decisions. Where would I find these? What about the ruins? It's dangerous. Where would I find the
berries? Grow on a
berries?
bush that's common round here, kind of funny looking. You'll know it when you see it. Doubt you'd have to go far off the road to find one.
Well, that's good.
Nothing you won't see on half the hills of Air Glonfoth. Money to be made selling their knickknacks in Defiance Bay if you don't mind getting stuck with Glonfoth and arrows now and again. They didn't build them, but I'll be the effigy if they don't watch them like a mother bear. Of course, all the ones around here have been ransacked 10 times over. Got nothing left worth half a pawn, so I hear.
Okay, so I guess... See, I expect, like, if it's something that, like, this is telling me about my traits can open things in dialogue, kind of expecting if there was one, it would say beside it what trait it was. I'm hoping that that's what they're doing, and this is just, you know, a regular dialogue
Got
choice.
different names for them. Settlers called them Ingwithans. Nobody that liked them enough to stop them becoming ruins, tell you that much.
Excellent. Is it dangerous?
Not if you hurry about your business. And not if the weather holds up.
Oh, dear. What kind of weather do they get here?
This time of year, rain mostly, and wind. But there's a different kind of wind out here time to time. Locals call it a Beowick, born out of the ether, the spirit's path. Never seen it myself, never care to.
Yeah, that's probably for the best.
They don't got Adra where you come from? Well, it just grows up out of the ground like this. Goes deep like tree roots. Some of it all the way to the heart of the world, you believe the stories.
I don't.
It's more like a shell than a proper rock. Easier to work if you're a mason. Got all kinds of strange properties. Seems to have some kind of life of its own. Dies if it gets dug up. Loses its luster. Folks think it probably grew at one point or another, but not these days. The soul butchers in Defiance Bay use it for different things. I've heard tell it can hold a man's soul, but I don't care to see it. Got enough to worry about without seeing something like that.
All right.
Hold on. Take someone with you. I know you're not some helpless tenderfoot, not like most of this lot. But you drop dead, I don't want to be looking for the body. Got a schedule to keep.
All right.
Kalisha. Kalisha!
Which one is that? This is me. I'm going to assume this is who they're calling. Alright. This one is not voiced.
No promises.
Yeah, definitely her.
What kind of guide says something like that?
Kind you can afford.
Don't listen to her, you're in good hands. And I pay too well, if anything. Off with you. Hayden should have supplies. See that you're equipped before you head out. We're in harsh country. Get your berries and hurry back. And if you get so much as a tickle of wind, you drop everything and you run. Something in the air tonight. If it's a Beawick, we'll shelter in the ruins. Hut dwellers be damned.
Okay. So... Are we... Oh, game's paused.
You heard the man. Let's get going before you keel over.
I shall.
Alright, so who is it that he said to... So, we use arrow keys to move around, or edge scrolling, which fucking hate. Can I use them? Oh, middle mouse button. Excellent. Oh, your party always consists of your characters and up to 5 additional companion, your character. While the caravan is camped outside, Adema has assigned, yeah, blah, blah, blah. She's a fighter, a class that excels at close quarter defense. Her abilities to complement your own. Whoa, hello. To select a party member, click their selection circle. Yeah, you got 1, 2. Select multiple party members. Click and hold. And drag from marquee. Yeah, that's pretty standard stuff. Whoa, the fuck? Alright, what was that last one? To move selected characters, click anywhere on the screen. Yeah, that's pretty standard. Alright, when multiple party members are selected, the action bar is hidden. To see individual characters' options, select only that character.
What you need?
Okay, that's actually kind of cool. I like that. Select both of you. And who are you? You're a caravaner. 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 And there's nobody there. Did he not say to go see somebody? If I needed to, like, get things. Yeah, Heoden. So, who the shit is Heoden? Like, what is this? Alright. I'll take it. Oh, so that was fast mode. You look as raw as that merchant. Hmm? Oh, no, that's Caravaner.
Indeed.
So, seriously. Most people you encounter in the world are neutral. You can interact with them by clicking on their... Yeah. Yeah.
Anyone need supplies?
Ah,
I've got sundry.
are you Heoden? You are.
Brought a whole wagon full of goods to sell, but not enough shirts for the road.
Sucker. You should plan better.
Say, is there anything you need? I've got some basic traveling supplies for sale if you'd like to take a look.
Yeah, let's see. Let's take a look at this supplies interface. Alright. Stores allow you to trade and sell your items for copper pieces, of course. Or items in the store inventory. Merchants buy items from you at greatly reduced prices, of course. Now, if you sell something, you may see it appear in the store's inventory. Hey! I was reading that! God damn it. Why does it even have a little X for me to close it? Okay, so I have 100 copper. Cloak of the Obsidian. Alright. And she's got nothing. So what do we got here? Do I have... Yeah, these are the pre-order stuff. Dragon's clothing, obsidian cloak. I don't have a weapon, do I? Or do I? And it's just not. What do I have? I have scale armor, which has a damage reduction of 7. This is 0, so it should probably get sold. What does this do? The Obsidian Order is shrouded in mystery, and even the hand occult having few clues about their origins. Some scholars have speculated that the Order's members are a diverse group from all... Yeah. Seriously, what does this do? It doesn't seem to do anything. Except, you know, that. Whatever. Let's pop my ring on. Because this ring does something. Grants Gaunt's pledge. Read what it does, but it doesn't actually really tell me here, does it? I don't know. And then the miniature space piglet. Boop. Pop that down. This is literally just a tiny Titanic pig. So, I do have weapon. I have a saber and a dagger, which is fine. What does she have? A torch and a battle axe. Alright. Simple enough.
Something else you need?
So what do we got here? Do these tell me... Eh? Okay. So this just fades it out. I thought it would get rid of everything but. So lockpicks. Lockpicks might not be a bad thing to take. Alright, I don't really care. This is so damn useless. Like, what point is it to just fade out? Like, they're still there. It doesn't help me find things easier. It's just faded out. Get rid of things that aren't that. It's so friggin' useless. Alright. It doesn't even compare it to what I currently have. Not a fan of that. I know old school games like this didn't do that, but I don't see a reason why they can't. Oh, we've got a compare option here. That's cool, but why couldn't they do it in the pop-up? Like, I don't quite know why they couldn't do it in the pop-up. It's not like you don't have your character selected here. Apparently you don't. Thought I selected the character. Okay. Then I guess I understand it. Although, how does it know who I'm comparing it with? Like, it's just comparing. Oh well, whatever. That is such an adorable little pig. Oh, we can zoom in. That's so cool. Exploration is key, of course, as you make your way through the Eastern Reach. Open areas, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Great. Useful. Hello, Sparfle.
I'll have your water soon enough. Stream's not going anywhere.
And apparently, neither are you. You're just sitting there. Like a lump. What do we got here?
Let's check by those outcroppings.
What outcroppings? Can I select anything here? Alright. Oh, hello! Alright, combat uses possible real-time system. Because you will often manage more than one character, is a good time. It's a good idea to pause the game, issue orders. Yeah. The option menu also contains many choices. Yeah, I don't know. I already checked that stuff. Alright. Oh, nice. Tells me we have no knowledge of it. Okay. What do you got? Knockdown? Yeah, we'll just let you do your thing. And I can blind. Ooh. 2 per rest. Restores a moderate amount of endurance to the wearer each time it is used. Yeah, I'll just let these guys do their thing. Oop. I keep using the WASD keys. Why are you pausing? Sometimes a weapon or spell simply isn't well suited to penetrating an enemy's damage reduction. Okay, which one? Alright, let's just scroll this up and take a look. Go away. Got that. When your characters engaged in melee. When characters are engaged, they immediately stop moving. If they move again, they will provoke a disengagement attack. Okay. Engaging them, your characters will also automatically engage enemies when they initiate attacks against them with... Okay, that seems pretty blatantly obvious. Alright, all characters in the game, friend or foe, have 4 primary defenses. Yes, I've read about those. If accuracy is below the targeted defense, the attack suffers a penalty to the roll, and it's more likely to result in a miss. Alright. Alright, when a party member takes damage... so much reading. They will start to lose endurance and health. Yeah, that's pretty obvious. Portrait will begin to fill with red. When the portrait fills entirely with red, they'll be knocked out. Potions, blah, blah, blah. Scored a crit. Sometimes a weapon really just isn't well suited. When the attack hits, the DR will wipe out the small percentage of the incoming damage. You'll hear your characters complain when that happens. Okay. I don't know why it keeps pausing. Okay.
Certainly.
Loots. What do we got? Wolfhide. Just moving one of you. I almost did it again. Oh, it's a berry bush. You have received... As you receive quests, your journal will update with the relevant information if you ever get stuck. Yeah, okay. Yet it doesn't tell me how to open the journal. Not cool. Merchant. Oh, that's because I'm a merchant. Okay, I got it. I was like, is it telling me that she's a merchant now? Like, that doesn't seem right. Okay, so I guess I can choose what I did. Let's do this. I chose a rogue because I want to do more of a stealth type thing. I don't even know if that's a thing. Competitor sold me out. I was tricked into transporting something I never would have agreed to. Got double-crossed. Nah, I don't want to do the authorities one. Let's do that. Hazard of the lifestyle. She has a point. I never understood this phrase. Breathes in your surroundings. It's not something that makes any sense to me. Lord Reddick's offer. I don't know what offer that is. Did I forget something already? This doesn't seem like it's at the bottom. Just passing through. These just seem like really weird questions for her to be asking me. It's kind of... I don't know, it just feels weird. Where am I heading? Let's do that one. Seeing as how we're halfway between nowhere and nothing. Nice. So now I can ask her all the things. Let's see. Not much for history. All right. Oh. Been out of touch. People having trouble giving birth. Interesting. Oh, she has a sister. Let's get back to camp, because I really don't care about her at all. Not a clue who she is or anything about her. So, yeah, don't care. Slap him around. Okay, I'm beginning to like her. just down that way. I don't know what that way is. I really hate it when games say it's just that way. Of all the things that you could say... See, he's no longer there. What is this? Oh, crafting. Path winds through a narrow canyon, back the way we came.
Shouldn't stray too far.
Okay. Do we have like a map? We do. That's actually kind of cool. It's Heoden. Zoom right out here. Ah, found the stream. And Smelly Face isn't anywhere here. Need to keep checking for things. Seriously, where is
What
the
a
guy?
surprise. Sparfle went hunting. At least he left the water skins. Come on.
Oh! Tab can highlight things. Cool. You crouch at the riverbank, dip your water skin into the cool water. As you rise, you notice her look up sharply towards the tree line. Out of the trees emerges Sputface. Yeah, I called him Sputface. One of the guides, barely discernible in the dim moonlight. He no longer carries his bow? Oh. And there's a strangeness to his gait. Gait? A spastic wobble in his ordinary deft stride as he moves forward, or moves toward you with labored breath.
Sparfle? Are you alright?
Sparfle's toe catches on a rock, and he collapses forward in a heap. The feathered shaft of an arrow planted between his shoulders, like an enemy flag. Okay, shithole.
Ambush!
Oh, hello. Why did you come this way?
Oh?
It's really weird. Alright, well, we're gonna blind your
What you need?
dumbass. And let's knock you down. Okay.
Oh?
Kill you. I was in slow mode.
Come on, we have to get back to camp.
Indeed. Yes.
Gimme.
I shall.
Give me. Thank you for the bow and the armor.
Oh?
And I guess you can take the money.
Indeed.
Come on, piggy. Alright. I guess we'll just go up. Oh, shit. I can see that they're all dead. They've killed them all!
What you need?
Take that fucker down. Shitheads. Let me loot.
Certainly.
Get out of the way. Alright. Yay! We've got stuff. Alright. All around you lie the massacred remains of other travelers. The other travelers. I'm just skipping words. Peppered with arrows and knife hilts. Splayed and bug-eyed and the filthy on the blood-damped earth. She puts back... Yeah. She puts the back of her... Wow! That was... Apparently those are hard for me. She puts the back of her left hand to her mouth as if to ward away the horror like a poisonous vapor. I've got the vapors. A handful of dark figures stand above the fallen, treading on limbs and backs and heads, jerking their axes from bodies as if from half-split logs as they prepare to add you to the sprawling pile beneath them. Lovely. One of them, towering and severe? With a thick beard? Towering and severe. That just doesn't seem to go... My brain cannot compute this sentence. What does severe have to do with anything? Alright, whatever. A thick beard tasseled with knots. Oh, I hate those. Those are so ugly. Holds a wet blade at the neck of a man you recognize as Hyoden. The last of your caravan left standing. Lay down your arms, trespasser. Do not fret this man's life for a fight you will lose. Or forfeit. Oh, apparently I have a lore level 1. The ruin has not been sullied by our hands. You now have 1 rank in disposition reputation. Even seemingly nasty reputations will be favored by some people. Alright. Okay, whatever. Being a paladin or a priest doesn't affect me, because I am not. Your words carry no weight. When I have seen the truth with my own eyes, blood must be paid for this intrusion. So I say again, lay down your arms. No, they're attached to my body, fuck you. Huh? Oh, I can scroll all the way back in this. I clearly didn't even notice that. Don't trust them. They mean to kill us all. Okay. Apparently I could select that. That was just weird. I just didn't... We know the ruin has been entered. We have seen the footsteps, heard the echoes. Now you must answer to the gods. Only a fool attacks a weak enemy, while the stronger yet lives. So apparently I have might of... Oh yeah, I guess... Yeah, I do have a might of 13. You might as well be killing yourself. Judging by the string of animal teeth around your neck, I'm guessing you are worshippers of Gallowin. If Gallowin told you to stop protecting the ruins, would you? I wonder how many different options I can pick. Kind of want to do the lore one. The man frowns and motions as if to swing his axe. Hyoden winces, but the blow never comes. Instead, the man cocks his head intrigued. Of course. But he would not. But he would not. It is by the command of all the gods that we accept this charge. How do you know? Because it's... Whoa. Sudden music. How do you know? Because it's consistent with their beliefs? Or because it was you... Because it's what you were told. And it has always been known to my people. I see. And what of Galwin's edict? That weakness and age must be purged by youth and strength. You think Galwin would want some moldy, crumbling stone to survive long after its builders have turned to dust? He would not. He told us otherwise. I'm sure he did, just not you personally. But why should that stop you from killing innocents? Distracted, the man's grip falters on his axe handle, and he nearly fumbles it, affording Heoden a moment he needed to dodge out of his swing, which comes too late. Howling with rage, the man charges at you instead. Why the green? You get over there. Oh, you've got a bunch of stuff. Oh, I can talk to her during combat. That's just weird. Let's use Blinding Strike on this guy. Alright, everybody go! Go after him!
How can I help?
No!
Get out of here! Run away!
Oh,
Haha,
indeed.
got it. Alright, I kicked his butt. So everybody's dead. Except for the three of us. Forgive us? Pfft, no one will forgive you. Barely audible beneath his choked sighs, a whisper of wind stirs the air. At this, the man's eyes roll back as he closes them. Good, good. The gods are just. The gods are not just. I assure you. A queer smile crosses his face. I am ready. Interesting. The wind begins to swell, whipping around the camp. Electric and volatile, upending pots and rattling tents like an angry spirit. You can feel it begin to sweep beneath the skin like a jetty beginning to succumb to the surge of a great wave. Jesus. This is like very flowery language, just like over the top. As it should be, to be honest. And where it pierces you, it feels as though it's a rending of... It is rending you apart from within. This sounds good. Seated against a wagon wheel amidst a howling maelstrom slashed across chest and bowel, Odemus' body stirs, and with great effort he raises his staggering head. His eyes barely open. He looks directly at you.
Get inside! Run!
Okay! Oh, wow. This is like the spirit wind thing. Straining against a gale that threatens to pull you off your feet with every step, you set your hands on the worn folds of a weathered rock and set about pulling yourself up the precipice. With a last burst of energy before your arms give out, you swing yourself up onto the ledge. Okay, wasn't I going into like a caravan? Heoden trails behind slowly by slowed by injury and delayed by early hesitation. Yeah, that'll do it. As he nears the face of the rock, one of the fallen attackers who has been feigning death lunges for Hyoden and topples him onto the rocky ground. Great. Restrained, Hyoden lashes out against his fatigued assailant, but struggles to break his hold. They are close to you, despite the wind. From your position, if you were to throw your weapon at the attacker, you would have a good chance of hitting your mark. Alright. Yeah, I don't want to throw my weapon. Let's throw a rock. Your aim is true, and the hit jars Hyoden loose. For a second there, I was like, did I just hit Hyoden? Son of a bitch. Lurching to his feet, Hyoden clambers up the base of the rocks. As he nears the top, however, the wind flares, pulling him sideways and tearing one of his hands free. Oh, shit. But diving out onto the hard rock, you manage to catch hold of it, securing his other hand. These big bees just always throw me off. Bother hand. You pull with waning strength, and it feels as though your arms will be jerked from their sockets. They hold just long enough for Hyoden to set his feet and join you on the trembling ledge. There is a deep resonance to the swelling wind now. You feel it in the rocks beneath your feet and inside the cavity of your own chest, as though it would shake the marrow from your bones. That is not a good feeling. I can just imagine. Each new gust menaces the old stone before you, loosening connections, unsettling balances. As you dart beneath the old archway, the entire portal begins to fall beneath its own weight. That's great. It's like the Mines of Moria, only that was a big, water monster crushing it. And this is just the wind. Great.
Was that?
No, it wasn't.
A Bewick. Had to be.
No.
Then we're lucky to be alive.
Nope. No, skill.
And we're the only ones.
Yeah, that's your fault, guy.
We can't stay here. There could be another collapse. We're not getting out that way anyway. Let's get further inside.
Agreed. But at this point, I am going to end it here. And let me know what you think of this. I might do a series on this. I might not. I'm not decided yet. There's a lot of reading involved, so you're going to have to bear with me with my complete inability to read out loud. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and we will see you next time.